Alright, this is Murrow171. Today I'm bringing you the $1 Walmart knife made by our Ozark Trail. Ozark Trail. Let's see if we can get that in the camera. It's in the original packaging. Notice it's not hurt or anything. I'm only doing this because apparently a few of these break just coming right out of the package. So I just wanted to open it straight from scratch. Just show it's not modified, not hurt, not anything. No way is this a statement of quality. This is just my particular knife experience with this knife. So we'll see. From scratch. I've never messed with one of these before, so we'll see what it's like. Well, I guess I'll remove it gently from the packaging because apparently that might break it, might not. I don't know. We'll find out. I use my Cold Steel Spartan to open it. So, just if anybody was wondering. Now, with it open, here it comes out. Wrapper, it came out. It still seems to be in relatively one piece. Got this nice little plastic protector on the tip. Alright, well, it's still in one piece. It's still, oh, it wiggles. Got some good wiggle in there. You can see it coming up and down. That's what the lateral movement is. Oh, it wiggles side to side. But it is $1, so, you know, we'll see what kind of quality $1 buys you nowadays. It's Chinese stainless steel, which really means that they know how to stamp stainless. You know, it might be stainless. It's got the belt clip. We'll see if that's any good. Oh, still intact. Still pointy, I guess. Belt clip seems flexible. This doesn't prop up very high. I don't know how you're going to clip that on your belt. That's not going to catch on anything. Hell, it's hard to pull up with my thumb. Catch with my thumb. Well, so far I'm actually kind of impressed with it. Again, that angle's all messed up. I wouldn't trust it. I mean, let's just correct that now because that's too flat. We'll see if we can't bend it to where it catches on a pocket a little better. Alright, now I'll bend it out a little bit. I'll bend it out a little more. Okay, now that might actually catch on the pocket. It seems to have been, yep, see, and that's a whole lot easier to deal with now. Alright, seems to be returning. Screw seems to be tight. Alright, now let's torture test it. See what it does. How it does. I'm going to put on a glove for this. I found this old gardening glove, so it's got leather all over the front of it. Not that that's where the impact's going to be, but it's got reinforced on the knuckles and the fingers, so what the hell, right? First, I guess we'll test if it's reasonably sharp. Here's the plastic case it came in. You saw how easy the Cold Steel Spartan cut it. Let's see if this one will cut. This is the plain part of the blade. Yep, it's cutting. It's cutting. And there we go. We did cut it. We did manage to cut it. Let's see what the serrated does. Serrated cuts a little easier. Alright, so we're going to go with it came sharp. Still wiggles a lot, but whatever. Alright, well, let's test the lock. Notice I'm using the leather part here. And, alright. Lock seems to be pretty good. I'm pressing on it pretty good here. It's not giving. That's a good sign. That's actually a surprise to me. That the lock still works at all. Alright. Press it a little more. Yep. Lock's holding. Now there's a lot of videos out here. A buddy of mine, Surviving Crunch, did one on this. His lock was garbage on his that he got that he pulled directly out of the wrapper. So, you know what? And I've seen some where the belt clip fell off. I've seen them where the plastic handle falls off. So I think these are pretty much just a hit or miss. And what we got here so far is a hit. That's nice. Let's stab it into something, see if that lock gives out. Alright, now if it closes, it will close on the leather part here. So I'm hoping it won't cut my fingers. Let's stab it. Okay. We're stabbing it in this 2x4, shaking it around. Alright, see if the lock still seems to be holding. Knife still seems to be functioning. Alright, so far I'm impressed by $1 from the Walmart. Let's pry with it. Now this 2x4 is pine. This is not your hardest 2x4, but you know what? It's cheap. I got it from the junk bin in Home Depot. 50 cents. Came in about a 4.5 foot piece. It had been cut off from a stronger piece. Or not a stronger piece, a longer piece. Alright, let's see what we can get for penetration here. Oh, that was board. That wasn't anything else. Here's a piece of treated. Fine, this is decking wood. Got this off another 4.5 foot piece for 50 cents. 51 cents at the Home Depot scrap bin. Yeah, it's definitely harder. But it's prying. And I almost slipped down that time. Now look at that penetration there. Look at that. Man, I'm actually impressed with that. Let's see what happens when we pry. Oh, it's prying up the board. Pry from the other side, see what happens. Oh, it pried up the board. Hey, look, tip's still tight. Still straight even. I'm moderately impressed. Actually, I'm very impressed by it so far. Compared to what I've seen, what I've heard. See if the lock's still holding. We'll press on it. We're pressing on it. Now we're pressing on it against the board. Looky there. Holy shit. And now look. Closes. Opens. Still seems to be locking. Still seems to be engaging. Impressed so far. Actually, this is probably the best one I've seen. Especially with the videos on YouTube. These things is really going to, you know, it's crazy. But, man, I don't know. Give me 1 second. We'll see what we can do with it when we involve a hammer. Because I got a hammer here. So, let's see. I'm going to stab it in and then hammer it a little bit. See what happens. It's getting good penetration. Do you see that? Boy, look at that. That's impressive. That's probably 1/4 to 1/3 of an inch penetration. Let's hammer it in. You know what? I'm going to hold it with this hand in case it closes. The lock gives. Oh, lock just gave, but it locked back in place. Say the lock gave again. But it locked in place. See if it's... Alright. So you can see on the line here where it went in, that's a 1/2 inch penetration. You can see I wasn't hitting it that hard. Lock's still holding steady. You can see where it jumped the lock, but lock still seems to be held. Oh, there we go. Start smacking it on things, and it gives, but you know what? Still seems to be locking. Pressing, it's not giving. Man, I don't know. Let's hit it from the side. See if we can't test the lateral give. Well, that didn't work at all. Let's see if we can't put it back in the 1/2 inch hole here. Alright, now we're back in the 1/2 inch hole. That's the lateral give. Interesting. Oh, we broke off the tip. We are tipless now. If you go into anything tipless, you're going to be outgunned. I know there's a few activities you go in tipless and, you know, go for it's mad. That's what I've heard. I'm just kidding. That was my attempt at humor. Forgive me. So far, we obviously broke off about a 1/2 inch of the blade. You can see it in the hole right there. But there it is. And wonder what else we can do to it. We're vicing it down now. Alright, viced it down. It's in there. Excuse me. Alright. I'm going to go with the lateral strength on it. It's highly underestimated. Still functions. Not so worried about it accidentally stabbing me at the moment anymore. Lock's still holding. You can see I'm pressing on it pretty hard. Pretty hard. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So, wonder if it's still sharp. Let's cut on its packaging some more. There. We've been prying on it. We'll cut some wood with it, see what happens before we do that. Shave some of this wood. You can see it shaving some of that wood off. Now, a lot of these Chinese knives used to write surgical stainless steel on them. I'm glad they quit writing that, because that was just ridiculous. Just because it was annoying to read. Alright, well now that we've shaved some wood with it, let's see if it's still sharp. Here we go. Cutting elastic wrapper some more. Plain edge first if I can get it to bite. Alright, here we go. Yeah, it's cutting. Looky there. Wow. Let's see if this is rated. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it's rated still sharp. Front bar's still sharp. And to be honest with you, I'm sorry I broke the tip off. It almost looks fully functional. I mean, the lock I wouldn't trust with my life, but for $1, would you trust anything that costs $1 with your life, to be honest with you? I don't know. But, alright. Now, this is Murr 171. In 1 second. Give it kind of like an edge on the top or something. Alright. So hopefully it would stab into the wood again. Alright. Oh, lock gave out that time. Oh, lock gave out that time. I think we have met the end of what the lock is willing to do. We'll put it in an existing hole. Might have more luck that way. Alright. This is Murr 171. This was kind of like a torture test review, light torture test review of the $1 Walmart Ozark trail knife. Which, I gotta admit, I actually am greatly impressed by what $1 can buy in comparison to, you know, what I've seen on these knives. But that was it, straight from the box to the break, to the working, non-working conditions. Lock's still slightly holding up. Belt clip though, it seems to still be intact. So, alright, this is Murr 171. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment if you want, and please subscribe. And I'm going to torture some more impressive things, I think. This was almost fun. Alright, signing off. Goodbye.